Well, hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we are back on the Pit Boss and we are making sweet honey pulled pork. Oh my goodness, you talk about sweetness that is gooey and ooey and delicious. This is the one. Let's check it out. Here we go. Today we are hitting our pulled pork with some honey hog meat church. We're gonna give this one a go. First time I've tried it on the pulled pork, but we're doing no binder. We're just going straight honey hog. Sometimes I'll use mustard or something like that, but today we're just going straight to the meat. Like that, tap that in. Get these boys. Yeah. Okay, then we're gonna do the top. Meat. We're gonna do meat side one more time. Look at the color that's already getting. It's looking good. Looking good. So again, those ridges, get down in there, get a little aggressive with it. Okay. Oh, you can smell it, honey. Smell it. All right, we're gonna let this sit for about 10 or 15 minutes. Then she's going on the smoker. Alright, so when we're putting these on, we're going meat side up. Okay, so that fat cap is going down on the grill. Alright. Woo, they look beautiful. Alright, at this point, our pork butts have been on for about 4 hours. I've spritzed them once with some apple cider vinegar just to kind of keep them wet and soft, and now they're at temp. So they're at like 155, 160. All right, so we're gonna open her up and check her out here. We're gonna throw that thermopin in there. Get about 156, 160 as it climbs. So we're about 160. You see it's going in nice and easy, nice and soft. 160 on that one as well. So she's about ready to roll up there. We're gonna take the metal pan, we're gonna pull her probe here. I've got insulated gloves, or cheap insulated gloves. I've got a latex glove with a cloth glove underneath it. Alright, so we're gonna grab this thing ever so carefully. Look at all that juice coming out of this thing. Alright, so we've got our pulled pork that we already covered with meat church honey hog on the first go. We're going to do that again. So we're just going to sprinkle some on the top here. Just kind of cover that up like so. Sorry about my boys in the back. Then we're going to take some butter pads and we're going to get us about half a stick. I'm going to slide those on top here, just like that. Sticking them around. A little trick, if your top of your pork butt is too sloped and you can't get them to stick, you can use a toothpick and have those boogers stick around. I just kind of like to get them where they'll melt and run off the sides, you know what I mean? Okay, then for the sake of honey hog, we're gonna add a little more honey. Just on top here, slow going. We're just gonna squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Let that roll on top. And then we're gonna take some apple cider vinegar, pour that in the pan around here. And then we're gonna tint this booger with some foil. Just like that. Almost forgot. A little bit of brown sugar as well. Gonna go on top of this bad boy. Just like that. Yes, sir. And we're ready to cover all that up with foil. Ooh, that's gonna melt down and be delicious. Here we go. Quick tip, I recommend the big Reynolds wrap so that you can completely cover the whole thing. And there we go. We're ready to roll. All right, so as we're sliding this back on, and we're gonna crank up the heat a little bit to 275 so she'll cook just a little quicker. All right, but that's gonna be give us a great opportunity to kind of monitor and watch, but also to increase that temp quickly so that our meat doesn't stall out, right? And so we're gonna run this at 275. We're gonna check it in about an hour and a half, see where we are. All right, so my butts are at 205 and they are ready to come off. We're gonna let them sit for about 30 minutes, cool off a little bit, maybe even 45, and then we are going to pull them. All right, like pull them apart, not pull them from the smoker. We're pulling them from the smoker right now, so let's do it. Okay, we got 206 and 208 over here on the side. So these are the probes that are running off the pit boss, right? So those guys have that temperature, so we're gonna pull that. I'm gonna wipe those down just real quick. Whoop. I like to hang them on the handle here. Good spot to keep them. We're gonna run these guys in the hole and make sure 207 on this one, 205 on that one. We're ready to go. Here we go. That's good. That's good.